credits.
Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Hello.
And welcome to the first episode of Dark Sermon's new campaign, The Dark Sermon, Hail Mary. Yeah.
The football term.
Yes.
What?
I mean, well, it's both, right? That's why it works.
Yeah. I love it.
I thought it was clever.
I think it's
No, it's very clever. I love it. But who's Saint Mary?
Suffer.
We'll find her. We'll find her
it's
also.
so sick, dude. Also,
It's
I got a new really cool overlay for you guys as well.
Ooh.
No. Let me
Yeah.
look.
Really?
Let me
Really?
Oh, I'm looking.
Ooh.
Man, that's hot.
Fancy.
Hot.
Yeah. So many cool things just for you guys. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this party rocking and rolling. Who wants to hit me with the recap?
Hi, Ginny Lanternbridge will do it.
You, Genevieve Lanternbridge, first of her name.
Yes.
I think. Probably. I
The
don't
first
know.
Probably
woman.
last.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh,
So last time on Dark Sermon Requiem, we found ourselves waiting for trial, sitting at the at an inn, the Holy Herald, biding our time, biting our lip, waiting. The captain returned from her conversation with the Inquisitors to fetch us for the trial, but before we could go anywhere, she approached me with a secret message hidden in a note. I was instructed to make a sending to Inquisitor Trent, revealing that the bell was in fact destroyed, but was now a rod, and gave him all the information. Trusting our captain has been difficult in the past. She's avoided tasking me with anything important. She has belittled my efforts. She has looked down on me at every
Racist.
turn. And yet, she came to me with this task. I know it's because I'm the only one who can do it. But it is nice to be included, I suppose. So, with some very proficient spycraft for one inexperienced, to the tune of a kazoo version of Mission Impossible theme, I chugged a potion, sent the sending, and then before long we were called in to speak with Inquisitor Trent directly. Naturally, I was involved, and so now I was there in the conversation as we left the rest of our party members in the tavern. Upon speaking to Inquisitor Trent, there was an overwhelming sense of danger. Could he be trusted? We didn't know. The captain obviously trusts him. At this point, we don't know who to trust. My family, I'd trust them, even if the captain doesn't. But after speaking with Trent, under the cover of closed windows and hushed tones, we revealed everything to him. Everything we had heard, everything from Watcher M, to the various gods that we'd interacted with, all of the lies that have been summed up and hit us with in the past month. And he didn't like it. And we were probably on the verge of very dangerous territory if it weren't for the captain's persuasiveness, leading to Trent tasking us with a new task, a new mission, although it would come at the cost of our honorable position as known members of the church. We would be branded as heretics, traitors even. But we were sent with a new mission to go to the Demon Wastes and recover Netheria herself. As we returned to the inn to grab our companions, we left the tavern to the local communion house in the attempt to secretly escape. We were followed there by an Inquisitor as well as Flo Ridaman, who attempted to block our path in our escape, as the Inquisitor and others on the street were called away by Trent Flo Ridaman was a Lightborn, a free agent in Mytheria's care, and tried to stop us. As we ganked and mobbed him, much to Thorne's surprise, we knocked him to the ground, found that he was stable, gagged, bound, and threw him into a corner of the room as we made our escape. And now, for Dark Sermon, Hail Mary, as that is exactly what we're doing.
Oh boy.
Correction, he didn't get the chance to try to stop us, we just jumped him.
We did just jump him. Well, he tried to stop us. He stood in our way.
Oh.
He stood in the way of a
He had
Lanternbridge.
been standing there the whole time!
Well, you didn't have to come down to the cellar in the first place.
Well,
I mean,
that's
really.
that's crazy. Yeah, it's his fault we attacked him without warning. Anyway, moving on.
He did nothing. He did what
Flo
he was
did nothing
supposed to
wrong.
do. Yeah,
Yep.
he did. He
Flo
did
did
what he
nothing
should've.
Look, man,
A hero. He
you
was.
fucking attacked him. that's what happened. Anyway, as the party moves forward, we need to go over how you guys are gonna escape. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
My
To the eye barracks!
My personal favorite.
I gotta get my footlocker!
Okay. Let me zoom in here. Go away, Rhoda.
Poor Rhoda.
Oh, Rhoda!
God.
Get him out.
Rhoda.
Grounded.
A partridge in a pear tree.
I love pear trees.
Love the Canadian version of that song.
Okay.
It's great.
Alright. So, as the party heads out into the streets, using the opening given to them by Inquisitor Trent, you have several decisions that you have to make, and unfortunately, you will not have a lot of time to make them. As in the distance, you can hear someone calling for the guards. It sounded a whole lot like Flo as you make it out onto the street. Having no time to turn back, the decisions lie before you as to what you will do next. How do you intend to escape the city?
The most direct way, the way that we know is clear. We just leave the way we came in.
Precisely.
Alright,
Any objections?
Nope.
This is your guys' plan.
Unless
Thorne doesn't know what
there's
the
a
fuck is
faster
going
route
on.
that Miss Sneaky Sneak knows about with all her.
Thorne, we're
No.
leaving. We're
Back
going to
out.
the Demon Waste to save Mytheria. It's now or never.
Yes, we must make haste. We must escape the city as quickly as possible.
We're meant to stand trial. And what was that there? She points back to the communion hall.
The only way.
timer started.
Running,
And also,
running,
like,
running.
Walk and
yeah,
talk.
time is like running out. Like, this is
Yeah.
not the
Walk
time
and
for
talk.
it out
Running.
of character.
Running
Yes.
where?
The way that we
What?
came in. We're crossing.
Running
So,
south.
across the bridge,
So, you're
down...
going west.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say, because we came in on the boat.
Because this is where you are. Alright?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go. Rushing down the street to the west. There is a contingent of Mytherians fighting against aberrations along the line here. You can see that the water is slowly being encroached upon by false vessels, creatures that made themselves look like boats, and are attaching themselves to the side of this bank. Mytherians are holding, but they look as if they could break at any moment. Your intervention would prevent this. Or, you can choose to keep running.
We're not stopping. Every moment we stay, the noose tightens around our necks. Run.
We run.
Bit.
Wait, what about Carter?
What about him?
Trent
Still
knows.
need him, do we not?
Trent knows, and Trent knows about Carter. He'll find a way. We have to get out. We can communicate with them later.
And
He
so,
found his own way in. Find his own way out.
Look to Gideon as she's dragged along with this.
the halfway point on the bridge, you can see that the Mytharians that were fighting behind you to the east are overwhelmed by their aberration foes. You can hear their screams echo along the riverside as more Mytharians pour out from a nearby house. Reserves, no doubt. Inexperienced soldiers that do what they can to press back the aberrant horde. Thankfully, it seems that fortune is on their side. The aberrations, exhausted from their battle with the Mytharian regulars, are pushed back into the water and slip beneath the bridge under the hail fire of crossbow bolts and holy flasks of alchemist fire. Thankfully, those on the bridge are too distracted by the aberrations to notice you quickly moving past, mistaking you perhaps for a courier, or perhaps for reinforcements to another area. Therefore, you are not checked as you cross the bridge to this point.
So far, so good.
What do you do now?
Captain, are we
So
heading
far,
to the
so
gate,
good.
or are we requisitioning a boat? I don't know if it's wise considering what we just witnessed with those creatures.
We can't requisition a boat. We know that the waterway was blocked.
Aren't
by-
any of you sailors anyway?
I'm not.
Goddess, no.
Neither am I. Let's just keep running.
Then we're making our way to the western gate then. Northwest, yeah.
Or we could go back out through the sewers, but
I would say the sewers, since that's the way we came in. We don't know how to sail a boat, and we don't know if the gates are open.
correct.
The western gate is closer to the demon waste. Why
Okay.
backtrack?
We don't know if the gate is open, Ginny. It could very well be closed, and then we lose precious time and probably get caught.
We don't have
Started.
time to fight our way through aberrations either. Through the sewers.
South through the sewers. We'll take the waterway.
So be it. All right. Let me know when you're loaded.
Loaded.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Loaded?
Perception checks. Okay. Would you like me to move you as a group together?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
As a reminder, if anyone here objects to whatever is happening, you can do so. And if not, I will continue the flow time forward.
Mhm.
Party moves to about here. Whenever they notice up ahead that several of those creatures that you have seen before have scuttled up this side of it. You can see markings on the stone from their feet, and you even catch their shadows moving out of sight to other spaces in the city.
Great. We go to the right. And
Okay.
Farryn will just signal with her hands to move to the right. Quickly but quietly.
Down.
Perhaps you should help us be more quiet, Farryn.
Does my sneak
Follows
from
along.
last time still count?
If you are stealthing, you are moving at slower speed than you are running.
Okay. Well,
If you are stealthing, you
will.
can choose to do so, but you will go slower because of it.
Think we should just run for now? till we're far enough away. We can stealth once the area of searching is wider.
I agree.
I want to stealth here because of the larger aberrations that we saw when we were first coming in, the ones that were like walking over the bridges above the waterway.
Mm-hmm.
Just through the sewers, though.
Stealth check.
Yeah. +4, so 17.
17. Metamechanics, or do we let it ride?
I don't have anything.
You're good.
We let it ride.
We'll just let it ride.
Moving as quickly as one can while trying to remain unseen. Come to this point, and you see that there is a path north and a path to the east. You continue north?
I think so, yeah.
The way we came.
Could I actually make a perception check to see if I hear anything from the east or the north? Like where
Sure.
I hear the majority of the creatures?
Negative.
Alright.
You get to about this point, and I need everyone here to make me, perception checks.
Okay.
Wow.
Ginny, above, you can hear the sound of heavy footsteps. A massive aberration can be seen, its shadow that is, walking across the bridges above you.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the distant cries of soldiers calling out Matheria's name before you hear their voices cut short.
I guess it was wise that we took
Quiet,
the sewers.
Hearing their cries, Gideon will squeeze Thorne's hand a little bit tighter.
She's squeezing the hand back and looking at him like, what are we doing? But she's not gonna break the silence.
All right. Alright, do you choose to keep stealthing or stop stealth at this point?
How much more of the sewers do we have to go through?
About an hour or so.
And is that calculated with stealth time or speed time?
That's how much it took you to move through there normally.
We weren't stealthing when we came in?
Not the whole
Well,
time,
no. No, we weren't.
I think the general rule of thumb for Farryn would be if there are like definite presences of aberrations around, she would stealth. But if the coast ahead looks clear, then they'll pick up the pace.
Okay, so no, you're not going to stealth.
No
Okay.
stealth. We zoom in.
So be it. Alright, eventually you come to a point in which you break through the sewers, and you find yourself standing in a different spot than you remembered before. You must have gotten turned around down there, you're not really sure. But you come out of the aqueduct, out of a usable gate, that seems to be unoccupied, one of the old ones that dot the city. There are many nooks, crannies, and crevices that have long since been forgotten, as the city has been built upon itself over and over again. A small stone bridge, barely functioning, takes you from this point across the bank and to the slums. Upon reaching the slums, you can most assuredly, hopefully, disappear. So now, I will give you guys a moment to discuss where you are actually going to go next. While I go to the bathroom real quick, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. That was relatively easy. At least so
If you
far.
wanna call it that.
Well, we weren't harried on our way here, so...
Doesn't get
it's
easier
clearly on
than
our
not
side.
not getting captured.
Oh.
Captured. Squints.
More
Thorne.
than we already were.
That was the point.
We were all gonna die, Thorne, at the trial. There was no way out of that.
Probably, but there's
Oh.
always a chance that we didn't.
That's
But-
just, it's not about living and dying, it's about doing the right thing.
And
Yes,
is
the
this
right
not
thing
the
is
right
saving our
thing?
We
goddess.
messed up. You know, somehow I think a plan that starts with spilling innocent Mytharian blood on the communion floor? Maybe not!
We're not.
Ginny will
I
frown.
understand that you're upset, but right now we need to figure out where we're going to go. We can talk about this later.
What?
We've been tasked
going
with a
back
new
to-
mission. By Trent himself. We're still working for
What
Trent.
about the trial?
And if it's any consolation, Flo himself said that everyone has sins, so innocent blood, I highly doubt it. But the trial
That
is
was
no
not
longer...
a proper whipping, you just jumped him and left him for dead!
No,
He was
I left
fine.
him stabilized.
He was
What?
stable.
Oh, when did you two do your studies in medicine?
He was breathing.
Was I wasting my whole fucking time being the person doing that? Oh, you know how to do everything now.
Could have checked him if you wanted to. You were too busy panicking.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. What is this?
Let it out. Say it. If you have something to say, now's the time. Do you want to go back, or do you want to go save our goddess?
Look. Back in the day, when given the choice between saving herself and saving her people, she made the right choice. You're running from real problems, from real people that could use help. You're distracting knights and soldiers that should be helping people. Instead, they're chasing us around because we're some sort of liability doing nonsense.
We're not big enough, Thorne. Is that what you want me to say? Is that what it is? You want me to admit that I'm not strong enough to deal with the things going on in the Pale City right now? I don't think any of us are. Not even together. But you said it yourself.
We literally did.
The goddess did. Hundreds of years ago, she protected Corvanus. We can let her do it again. We just have to go get her. We know where she is. We know how to do it. We've been told by your god how to do it. I need you.
I agree with Miss Ginny. What you're saying isn't false.
I'm sure you do
But it's a
because you just
Band-Aid.
want Mytheria. You don't care about the
Correct.
city you're leaving behind. Yeah.
A
What if we get
Band-Aid to
Mytheria
a
back and there's
serious
nothing left
injury
to
does not
return her
solve a
to?
problem. We are not going to be a difference in that great of a scheme with just 6 people. A Band-Aid does not cure a severed arm. Mytheria's light is the only thing that can save these people or those that survive until that point.
Do you even think that she will? Because you guys, remember, you made the whole big deal about, oh, egads, the church is corrupt and not following the right tenets. So it's probably just as likely that bringing Mytheria back will just cause her to wipe us out.
Not if we find the right people. Trent obviously knew. Farryn and I could both tell. He knew about the corruption in the church.
Well,
He didn't know that Mytheria was alive.
And surprise, surprise, little child of nepotism and nobility, you're a part of it. Get a clue.
Gasp.
Yeah, you unweaned child of privilege. Like, do you think you've really, earned every meal that you've eaten?
No.
Every, weapon that you've borne? Do you really think that Tellery got to go on mission well before me because of his merits?
Ginny will frown and cross her arms and stare into the distance because she knows it's true.
Look, Thorne, I get where you're coming from. I really do. And if we went back to the city, and even if we survived the trial and helped defend it, we could possibly save a few hundred people. But with Mytheria, we have the chance to save the entire city. That's just the cold math of it.
Not just the city.
Were none of you
It's
listening?
a big risk.
Were none of you listening to the parts that were inconvenient to what you wanted to hear when you were chatting with Alok and High? That Mytheria that you're chasing isn't the person that you know?
Possibly, but
Exactly.
we don't know. That's
Look
the
around.
whole point
Is to ask
of
her.
Look
that's the whole
around
point
you.
of this, Thorne.
The city, the continent, the state of things. This is when she's not here.
This is what faith is all about. Faith that in hoping that in rescuing her saves the city, saves her people. Yes, she could look at us and be disgusted and destroy all of us, sure. But there's also
But
just
don't
as
say that
likely
so
the
casually.
possibility.
This is my home. These are the
I'm
people
not
I
trying
care
to say
about.
it casually. I understand that. I truly do. And we're trying to do the best thing possible to save the city.
First
As of right
off,
now, the church does not have the power to save the city the way that it is now. It has waned in
The
power
church
for
has
whatever
the
reason the
power.
past 50 years.
They have the engine. The church has the same power. We'd need to go back and work and get things back to how they were, not throw more chaos into the mix.
Mytheria isn't
Did
going to be chaos. Mytheria is the fix. It's the actual repair. Weren't you listening to anything your weird tentacly god said?
And do you ever think about his motives? What does he have to gain from this? Chances are he wants to run us over there, and sure, we free Mytheria, and then he just eats her up. Ta-da! Gains power. He's not afraid to sacrifice people. You think he's going to cry about eating up a goddess?
He's not
You
the only
didn't
one
see
who
what
wants it.
Gideon and I saw, Ginny.
What did you see?
He took not a few, not dozens, but hundreds of people and turned them into screaming living stone to encircle his ritual, to try and crack through into Corvanus.
Well,
All
he's
the more
evil.
reason to bring back Mytheria to her former glory, so that
Look,
such
we can-
atrocities stop happening.
We can debate this later. We really need to find and figure out where we're going next.
As much
We're
as I would
moving to
love
the
to let
west.
you guys keep going, there
We gotta
is
run.
time. So, where are you going?
We're going to the west.
West, you say?
The shortest
west.
distance between 2 points is a straight line. Let us go.
Well, then that's
Straight to the demon
southwest.
To Smithereens, you say?
Are we just going to walk all the way to the demon wastes?
Farryn,
Am
am I going to be am I going to be carrying the weight of your harebrained plans again, Farryn? Have you gathered any resources? Do you have anything to make it work? That was the whole point. We didn't go there in the first place. We don't have anything we need to even begin a trek across the demon wastes. Whereas we do have the means to help here and now.
No, we don't.
We have the
What are we
means
going
to
to
die
do?
here.
We have
Thorne,
We have
Two
the means
arms.
to die here, exactly. Well said,
When-
Captain.
just a minute, Genevieve. When one takes a step, it is usually in a forward direction. You cannot go back because the place you were has changed since then, even if you move your foot backwards. Think of
Gross
it as-
philosophy aside, how about we get to the root of the issue? What are you going to eat? Where are you going to sleep? You have no camping kit. You have no rations.
One does not need a camping kit to sleep in the wilds. It just makes it comfortable. One does not need rations. One can hunt. I intend to do just that.
But we could
I
have
will
some
be
if
there
we
to
wanted.
aid her.
Captain,
Unless we can get lucky and requisition something
Quick
somewhere
pause here.
nearby.
I'm
Horses,
going to keep
carriage.
moving you guys while you talk. Keep
Mhm.
rolling.
I
You're
appreciate
doing
it.
Great,
It's perfect.
but it's to show you guys moving. So just,
Yes,
I'm just
please.
telling you what I'm
walking
doing.
and talking.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Don't let me interrupt. Don't let me slow you down. Keep going.
Keep going west or southwest or whatever. But
Southwest.
okay.
Captain, I
If
think I
luck
could
would-
solve the logistical problem of food. We wouldn't have to hunt every time. We could stop by the Lanternbridge estate. We could raid the pantry there. I don't know.
What did they
Farryn
think to
gives
look
you
for us there?
a scathing glance.
Oh,
Indeed.
Gideon.
That is
If-
one of the first places they would look.
If I were looking for a Lanternbridge, that would be the first thing that I'd think, maybe they went straight home. No, they're not that stupid. Closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
I punched the halfling.
Please do. Ow.
God damn it!
I'm keen on
How's
taking
that hard for
Lantern
you?
Bridge home. Ginny,
I-
you're heir Lantern Bridge. Your brothers are AWOL at best.
You don't have
What
to
do you
remind
think
me
you're
about
doing?
that. I'm fixing everything, but we have to get her first.
Genevieve.
You're getting worked up like Telri and other.
So
ill-thought-out
maybe we're all
idea.
the same, Thorne. Maybe we were raised together, okay? Did you think about that? Maybe I like my brother the way he is. Quirks and all. I think we could
She'll
stop by
pout
the
off to the
estate.
side.
We have a barracks of sorts for the house guard. I know that's there's storage. There's equipment if we need anybody to have weapons. I don't know what you have had stripped of you. Gideon, you good?
It's what the captain orders.
Farryn interjects another time. Genevieve,
Captain.
you're not thinking clearly about this. If we go to your family's estate and we take something, they will be seen as helping us. Are you truly ready to sign your family off to the tortures of the Inquisition?
I mean, I doubt that her whole family's there. We could just knock them out and tie them up while we raid the pantry and the barracks.
don't
We're not
have
beating
time
up
for that.
Lantern Bridges.
We could
I didn't
damn
say
I
beat
agree
up.
with that sentiment. I'd rather not.
5
do
moments
And
at
speaking
most.
of, did anybody bother telling them that, oh yeah, by the way, Telri is going to come here and destroy the cathedral or whatever he's planning. And also, by the way, there's an undead army that you're going to have to deal with while you're still crippled by the abominations.
There's no time. We can't solve every problem, Thorne.
We mentioned attacks on several
There are so
fronts
many.
incoming, but
It's not about solving problem, it's about protecting family.
I still have not received an answer. Is that what you're willing to subject your family to, Genevieve? Because I do not think you're strong enough.
I trust my family to be strong enough.
Family is the least people that you can trust in the heat of things, when
I
it is life or
disagree,
death.
Captain. Family is the only thing you can trust when the times are hard.
Suit yourself.
They've never been harder than this.
Can we get in and out within 5 minutes?
Shouldn't be difficult.
If
Besides-
it is too heavily guarded, we will leave.
We ran pretty quickly. I doubt word has spread this far this quickly.
No, Inquisitor Trent said he could only give us a few moments to spare. 5
And
minutes
if-
maximum, if it is not heavily guarded. If it is, we must abandon it.
Okay.
And you can deal with the family consequences yourself.
Okay, so as the party's ruminations have continued, you have ran to the west. Up ahead, you can see a collection of small buildings. To the south, you know to be the Lanternbridge estate. You can either try to go through the slums to get there, take the road to get there, or attempt to cross the road and go further to the west. Essentially, you're coming up to the point that if you're going to go to the Lanternbridge estate, you're going to have to turn now, or else you're going to be going backwards to go to it.
We'll go, and we'll see if it's heavily guarded, and we'll make a plan from there. But we would probably stick to the slums and off the main roads.
Good idea.
I know a way then. Follow me.
You would, wouldn't you?
My god. Okay. I fucking love this. Keep it up.
Secret tunnel!
Alright.
Through the slums.
Perception checks.
Nope, not performance.
Oh my god. 12s and 13. Jeez.
Yeah, the dice are
Slightly
rolling
above
weird today.
Alright. I have good news and potentially upsetting news. The good news is there doesn't seem to be any Mytharian guards in the way. Potentially upsetting news is chaos has taken hold of the slums. Without the protections and the discipline that the greater Mytharian forces upkeep and the priests and the obvious position that the city is in, fear and desperation have gripped the slums. You can see open fighting, stabbings, lootings, all sorts of chaos and desperation. While there doesn't appear to be any aberrations amongst them, desperate people are plenty dangerous enough. Up ahead, the Lanternbridge estate has its hearth fires run cold. You don't see any lights up ahead, nor any presence of your family.
Perfect.
Do you wish to continue?
I don't suppose any of you
Weapons
wish to run along the rooftops with me, do you?
No. I have a
Can't
healthy
trust
respect
rooftops
for
in the
falling.
slums.
I
Shame.
could join you, but we'd be leaving them.
No, we go as a group.
Yes.
The estate
Through
seems
slum.
dark. This is a good opportunity.
Arm up, Gideon. And we'll mean mug through.
Pulled up
Charge
the
on
only
forward.
dagger he has.
Mean mug.
Oh god. Alright, I'll hand you the sword and the axe.
Now that's mean muggin'!
No.
Intimidate our way through the slums. Crease people's shoes. Yep.
No!
Oh no! I creased my J's! Fuck!
Creases, Jays. Okay, here we go. Okay.
5 minutes, Genevieve. No more.
Understood.
Alright, as you approach, Jenny, this is your home. You know exactly how to get around the walls, where the cracks are, everything.
Yep, because I followed Thorne and Telry before.
As you come up to it, get to the cracks in the wall, you can see that there doesn't seem to be anybody inside. Who is
Alright.
going with Jenny, if anyone?
I'll go in.
I'll need somebody with muscles. We gotta carry out as many rations as we can find.
Mythos and I will stay on guard.
Sounds good.
If we're
Thorne,
not back
Gideon?
in 5, we leave. Do you understand?
Question,
Yes,
Arcadum. What
Yeah.
what was I able to bring with me? Was I completely stripped of like all my equipment from cast, like my falchions and armor and stuff, or
You
did I
got
have
your
that?
pants. That's it.
Okay. All right, so I'll just get rid of all this stuff then. One moment, so I can properly track my inventory. I did not have a crossbow. The ancient
I'll
plate
stay
mill.
with stay in chat with Farryn and Mythos. Just keep her safe, Gideon.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
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 So, Gideon and Ginny make their way to the Lanternbridge estate. Moving quickly towards the pantry, the most important room in the house. You can see that next to the kitchen, it is one of the most decorated, largest rooms in the house, especially for a full family of halflings. So far, the hearth fires are cold. The only lights that are present are the old oil lamps, which seem to still be burning. You can tell as you enter that it seems that your family must have left in a hurry. There are still plates of food that has somewhat spoiled, as well as other evidences of broken bottles and bumped furniture. As you and Gideon enter, you will see that... hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Something just came up. One moment, please. Oh, that's too big. And I will load this real quick and be right back. The Lanternbridge pantry. Be right back.
Nice. Alright.
So,
Ginny? Ginny?
Uh,
Oh my god, Ginny? I'm lost. No!
yes. You're all alone in my pantry, Gideon. What are you doing in there?
Look at how
Oh,
big
well.
that pantry is, though. My
that's
God.
an adequate size, honestly. Like, that's
Actually
passable.
kind of small. The family's been talking about expanding it for years.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Duh.
Grab. Alright, you do your RP thing, I'm just gonna grab shit.
So, Farryn.
Mm.
You say we're on orders from Trent, so why the rush?
What do you
What
mean?
is going on? He said he could only buy you 5 minutes.
Well, yes. The Inquisitors were expected to be gathered for a trial. He could only buy 5 minutes of distraction before the trial must proceed. And of course, when we show to not be present, then the search will start. Hence,
And
the
he
rush.
won't simply tell them.
Of course not. He is Inquisition. I realize that
Farryn.
you have never had intensive training, such as I have, but
Enough.
you are still of the Eye.
No. Because you've been saying other things as well. You need to explain yourself now. While they're rummaging.
What
You
other
too
things do you
curious
think
how
I've
the
been
Inquisitor
saying?
Came to know such things. You said he already knew about the corruption that was spoken of before.
No,
You
no.
know,
Genevieve
Mythos,
said that.
I'm asking Farryn for what all of this is about. Now that we have a moment where she can explain it.
It is as simple as can be. I gave the report, but I did not tell everything, seeing as how there were others that we could not trust. We know that the leadership has been corrupted, at the very least, by greed and gold. So, I told what we could. He was less than impressed that the bell had been destroyed, that we had been, a traitor in our midst, that you both had succumbed to false gods' influences, and of course, doing the right thing, he called a trial. I decided to send him a secret missive and explain further in private, where I told him exactly what had happened. Our interactions with both of the foreign deities, the exactitudes of how the rod was formed and why it was given to me and for what purpose, how we came to know of corruption in the leadership, and how I personally, putting all of the clues together, decided that the corruption might easily be stemmed from the demon wastes themselves, from where Mytheria is, and if we bring her back, she might be able to fix it. Trent agreed. Now, Mythos. Genevieve got her information wrong. Trent did not know of corruption. he knew that Mytheria was, in fact, the daughter of the Barrow King. He was surprised that we as well knew that information.
See.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
And how does that explain to where we are now? And what we are doing now?
Trent came to many of the conclusions that I did. That our team may be the only people uniquely suited to go out and actually succeed at a mission such as this. If we were to give anyone else the
Succeed
rod,
in a mission?
do
You
not
must have really
interrupt me
lied
again,
about the
Thorne,
bell.
or I will tell you nothing.
Oh, or what? Oh. So this is the basis on which you justify your sin?
Be specific, Thorne. Which sin?
Spilling the blood in the communion hall? Turning against the church? Leaving innocent Mytherians to die? Not fighting alongside them?
If anything, I am fighting
Getting
alongside all of them.
excommunicated?
Oh, Thorne. You have so much potential for greatness, and yet you never seem to use it. One must make hard choices. One must make very difficult decisions. And sometimes, for the good of all, other sacrifices must be made. My sins are not so much that Inquisitor Trent did not agree with me. We are uniquely suited. You have a Lockenhei's veil, in which you have whatever information he is willing to divulge to us, which we will take, of course, with a grain of salt, because, seeing as what source it comes from, although not all of it has been incorrect, most of it has actually been quite right. Trent knew of Mytheria, and knew of some of these other things, because he had talked to John Carter. Mythos, without your information, I do not think we would have made it out of that private interview alive. I'm quite sure that Genevieve and I would have died right there at Trent's hands for high heresy. So I do appreciate you trusting me enough to tell that information. Gideon is unique. I am not entirely sure what his purpose is that he will play on this mission, and Genevieve as well. Me, of course, I have the rod, and I was the one who took the oath, promise, whatever, to Mikael's false god. As such, we do not know if the rod will interact poorly or be destroyed if someone else chooses to wield it in a manner that it is not meant to be handled. Understanding all of this, Trent decided that the best way to serve the church, the best way to preserve the lives of many, the best way to honor Mytheria would be to go and save her. It is an unfortunate side effect that because of the corruption, the rest of the institution does not see it as sanctified in our mission. They see it as quite unholy. But it is only in title. We are in fact perhaps the most holy of her order.
And she will look at you with steely gaze as you mention making hard decisions. She'll shake her head a moment. You have let yourself be misled by foreigner gods. You have turned against the faith and her people. She will draw her flails and charge.
Oh.
Okay, so just gonna pause right there for a second. Okay. Meanwhile, in the pantry of Good Feels.
Where am I?
Oh, you're
Heidi.
right there.
Oh, good. All right, Gideon, we have very limited time. Grab a bag and throw as many non-perishables as you can into it. We also need to stop by the barracks.
Okay, so these donuts are really good.
Eating things, we don't have time. Throws.
Can
Alright.
just throw stuff in back.
I'm gonna fill as many rations as I can possibly carry. Is my carry weight accurate? I'm not very strong.
Let me take a look.
So
it-
97.4 out of 100.
You should be at 100 pounds that you can carry. You have 97 pounds filled.
Nice.
You have 3 pounds remaining.
Okay, each ration is 2 pounds, so I'm going to pick up 1 ration.
1 ration?
Alright, Gideon, you're gonna have to be the muscle here.
That
Come on.
sounds good. The rest of you can handle the rest of it.
Actually, you know what?
What do you have? Is your armor
Gosh,
that
I
heavy?
have
Gideon does
I have a
have
lot of-
armor. He can
I have
carry
a lot
so
of
many
equipment,
rations.
but I'm also not very strong. Let me see. What can I
You
leave
don't randomly
behind?
have 12 pickaxes, do you?
No, I don't. I have 2 spears and 2 chef knives.
That's far too few pickaxes. I think it was 23.
It's
Man.
I pick up 1 ration.
I grab 54 rations.
Good. If I leave this armored robe behind, I could grab another 5, but I hardly feel like the value. Hey, with
that is
54,
no, don't
can make it
leave
far
your
enough.
armored robe.
That's right. We can make it far enough, and then I'll sell it, and then we'll get more rations. It'll be fine. All right. If you've got everything you can possibly carry, let's. Dang it. You need armor, don't you?
Armor and weapons, yes.
Great.
But-
We'll have to fit those somewhere.
We
Let's
could
go.
just drop the rations off outside for the others and then come back and get more.
Ah, that's a good idea. You think? I like that. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to think again.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna just let you guys pause right there.
You weren't able to think?
Not very well.
He has to
I
think out
had-
loud.
I had brain damage. What do you think?
He has to think out loud. He can't do it while he's gagged.
I see.
Wow, that's crazy. Looks at camera.
But I'll bring out like I don't know, 80
What
rations.
am I gonna do with that? Alright, I need to
I'll
generate.
over encumber myself
Need
to come out with 80 rations.
I know what to do. Okay.
Oh, back in the day when Mito was working on the actual Lanternbridge house. It's gone, apparently. Gone forever.
Yeah, I don't have
That's fine.
that. So, that's okay. I have something else.
Nope, not that many.
I have
Mythos will take 20 rations
osteoporosis.
when he brings.
You have what?
Osteoporosis.
Ah,
Ah.
Sorry.
in the bones.
I've got no bones. My bones is all gone. I will use this map. This will represent it good enough, I think. Da-na-na. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-do-do-do. There. And there. Put you there.
Hmm.
And make this a day. That guy. That lady right there. We'll do this. This will function as a makeshift stand-in. Okay.
I'd come out with like 4 sacks of rations in both arms, and Ginny comes out with her single potato.
I've got 5 total. I have 5 potatoes.
Oh my god, Ginny.
That's a single ration for a halfling.
This is why everyone else has to carry your rations, because you
I'm not
overpack your goddamn
strong.
socks. Far too many socks.
Hey, you always have to have extra socks. That is a must. That like
you ever
you
step
don't
in a
want to get.
puddle?
But 16 extra pairs?
When you step in a puddle, you have to change that immediately.
Okay.
Oh yes, my house.
Hey, it's Douglas Hold.
No, he's not there. Ignore him.
What? Where?
All the way up at the top.
Did I miss one? Alright, let me go kill him.
Is up here,
What? I don't see him.
right there. To the he's not on the map. He's just slightly off to the left.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking stop looking off the map. You fuck.
What? I'm sorry. I like looking at the map because it's so cool.
Yeah, but you're looking off the map.
I like to see the full thing.
Anyway, let me do.
You're breaking the immersion if you look behind the curtain.
Yeah, like Melee did.
I'm not
just
looking behind the
morning.
curtain. I'm looking at the full map.
Yeah, but commenting on somebody who's not there is totally not doing that, right? That's what I thought. Anyway, so back to what we're doing. I think for the sake of fairness, you guys were doing quite a bit of yapping while they were in there doing that. So let's time this to be within a minute. I think is fair enough. So a minute between Thorne's initiation versus the other two coming out, like that community episode. Make me an insight check, Farryn.
Okay.
Yeah, this is to detect Thorne's intentions. Okay, so no
Do I
surprise
do
round.
deception? Oh, okay. Because I do have deception trained.
That's true.
Yeah, but it did sound like when you were talking that you were trying to hide what you were about to do. You, like, read her rights before you attacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, let's make HP correct.
We haven't rested.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Where was it? I think it was 29. Oh.
No, I saw
didn't
what
write that down.
I saw what
Okay.
it was. I saw what it was
Sorry.
before I changed it. It's fine.
Ugh.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. Everybody's locked the fuck in right now.
I swear, if I have to come out here and spank both of you,
boy.
I will.
That'll fix things. They're catfighting. Let them fight.
Mythos, would you like to participate?
I will participate passively because I will take actions, but I'll see how
Sounds good. Determining initiative.
This is gonna be goofy.
things
Hey, Mythos, you get to go first, buddy.
No.
Yeah,
no,
I
he doesn't.
will-
No, he doesn't.
completely skip my first turn. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No. So Thorne still is the enacting action. It just doesn't get a surprise round. So Thorne gets to charge and attack because she acted first.
Do I do that now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you only get one attack.
Yeah. And yep, we will crack.
So Will of Fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Flash!
2
Action.
souls.
25 to hit?
Oh yeah.
Source of Bless.
No, that should not be on. Ooh, why is there bless on my sheet? I don't. Hopefully that removed it.
It's fine. You hit anyway, but it's just important. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, 13 damage, Farryn.
13 damage.
Okay.
Is that 1d6 the fire damage?
That should also be off 12 points damage. Goodness, I have a bunch of junk on this sheet.
12
There we
officially?
go. Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget to apply your AR.
Oh, I did forget that, in fact.
Oh wait, she bypassed it anyway. She just crushed. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I have crush 4,
lol.
and your armor is lighter than that,
Mm-hmm.
so I bypass armor. Makes the math easier for you.
Hooray, because I forgot about it anyway.
Alright, good. Initiating action has been finished, so Mythos, you have initiative.
This is not the time for this. What are you doing? And then, I don't know. I'm going to attempt to pacify this somewhat by
Marshall
checking Thorne. Exactly. It's like he knows.
What you want to know?
I
Or yeah, you
just
can just
getting
see my
key.
current HP. My key
Yeah,
is at
sure.
1
I'll
out
get
of
your
1.
current HP.
25 out of
that.
44.
All right. He doesn't plan on hitting you though. He's just gonna saddle on over here, and then do a basic one of these. Where is it? So the number of hit points equal to twice my character level. So Farryn will heal 14, and I'll burn the key that I just made.
Okay.
And then he will just say, Miss Thorne, I understand you are upset, but now is not the time for these kinds of actions. And
You shouldn't help the traitor to the faith.
Farryn.
Tell me about Armor of Contempt. Is that a thing?
Armor of Contempt is not active right now because you are not fighting with area's enemies.
So be it. Tell
also,
me about...
you don't have Armor of Contempt right now.
Cool. Tell me about smoke bombs. I've never used them.
It's an action. It's a item interaction to pull it out. Action to use. It creates a smoke bomb at your feet, which is a 10-foot area of obscuring smoke cover.
And what does that mean for incoming attacks and sneak and stuff like that?
So it functions as fog cloud otherwise. So that means attacks made into that area have disadvantage.
And you can bonus action sneak.
Because you have concealment. So.
Okay. And if I move through a smoke bomb, is it like disadvantage because they can see the smoke moving? Like, how does that work?
I can just... I have blind sight.
Well, you're not blind.
You're not blind.
Yeah, you're not blind anymore. You have blind sight.
So
Yeah, you don't keep blind
Okay.
sight. No.
Oh. But she trained
Your
for that.
senses are
Arcadum.
overwhelmed by your eyes.
So the reason why you get blind sight is because all your other senses work overtime because we're sight-based creatures. You're not devoid of your sight anymore.
Quickly, close your eyes.
Okay. Well, I think Farryn is going to item interaction, pull out smoke bomb, action to use it,
Okay.
and
I'll draw
then
it.
yes, please. Bonus action. She's most definitely going to hide.
Well, where are you centering it?
I was just going to center it like kind of here, right on Thorne, basically.
Okay, so like that?
Yeah.
Alright, smoke down.
Okay.
oh no, it matches the pavement.
That's true. Let me see if I can make this look a little easier to see. That did not help. Okay, game. Right.
Make it
this
orange.
That also did not help. Okay, hold on. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
fix
it's
this.
visible.
It's there. You can see it. It doesn't have to be smoky.
Ah! There.
Good enough.
Smacks table. Enough.
So basically, she can't take opportunity attacks now, right? Because she can't see me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can reposition
And
freely.
I can't like just close my eyes because I have smoke bombs too, and like that was the whole plan with them.
You don't have blind sense anymore. You have your sight back. Getting blind
Nice.
sense was because you lost sight. That was the mechanical reformation for it. Go ahead. As you were.
May I reposition freely?
As far as you know.
If I step out of the smoke bomb, what happens? Neither of them can see me, right?
Well, Thorne's in it, so she can't see anything out of it.
Okay. How high is the Lanternbridge estate?
Let's see, normal noble houses, so probably like 60 feet up, I think.
Huh.
So
All
they
right.
half it because they're halfling? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
That's 30 foot, yay! Yeah, alright. So, we are just going to move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Thorne, you may swing on her.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
No.
Nope.
Unfortunate. Because while you may not have blind sense, you do still have the dark truth in your head. Your turn.
Okay. And I can't see Mythos at all either.
No, you can hear him. Like, you know he's there. So. I mean, all blind really does is make attacks at disadvantage. And prevent attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
And it hasn't been
Going
his
to
turn yet, so he hasn't
charge.
been able to move.
15. I don't have the movement to get there. How's that? Go here. Does Mythos take an A out?
I don't.
He can't, he's in the smoke.
Because I'm still in the smoke.
Okay.
Cough, cough, cough.
30. We will chuck a dagger. Or we'll put one play away and chuck a dagger at her. 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Please
Do I
take-
count? Do I count
that
my AR
one.
for this one?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm taking 5.
Yes.
Uh huh.
And AR goes down 1.
Yeah.
And yep. That'll be it for me.
Alright. Step this way. And then Marshall for random feature. To get key.
Yeah. It's 1. You can just see it on my sheet right there, like with my battle.
Well, that's what the thing is. I know most of everyone's actual thing, so I don't know mechanically how this is supposed to play out, especially specifically for my Sage feature, because I technically know.
Oh, you're
Aside
marshalling
from
me
your-
to generate key. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand you now.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was just like, my key's at 1. It's still at 1.
yeah, because this is a weird scenario he did not expect to find himself in. But he's fought along, aside from crazy Olakenhigh stuff that might happen when you go down like last time, he knows what everyone can do. So I get that. He will spend the key I just generated to the standing stance and thicken up. He will continue moving in, and then we'll just make 2 unarmed strikes at Thorne. Because she is a heavy armored person and these will not hurt her.
Ritz, nope.
Miss.
Crits.
And whiff.
Miss.
Classic Mythos.
Yep.
She will pivot on the foot
He's
and
holding
turn
back.
to look at you with all the ire.
Yes, that's his plan.
Mhm.
Oh, this is foolishness. And then he'll let the captain do whatever she's gonna do.
Alright, Farryn, what you got?
You put your flails away, right?
One of
No,
them.
1 flail. Because
One
she.
flail.
One to pull a
She
dagger
put-
out.
Yes.
But am I in your range because I'm 15 away, or is your range only 10?
Only 10.
A 10.
Okay.
Just outside it.
All right. Well, we're going to take the full movement ability. Do, 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 do. Yep. Gonna. Is this like a? Is this a wall? Is this like just?
No, it's like a step down.
Okay, so I can still see over it.
Yeah, it's not a wall.
Okay. Item interaction to pull out my bow. And we're going to shoot the traitor. We don't deal with traitors.
Yeah, that'll hit. Does not bypass armor. Does not deal damage.
Do I get to do sneak attack because you're currently engaged with Mythos?
Yeah, if he's an ally to you, so. 23.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
I can't remember where silence comes from.
It's from your
Silencing strike.
Silencing strike.
Yes.
Yes. So perhaps you should roll a DC 13 saving throw with whatever your casting attribute is.
Of
What?
No, it should be specific.
It doesn't say.
Saving
I don't know.
throw with
My
their
casting
casting. I mean, it says that.
Huh.
I guess I was a bard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's a fighter's casting?
Yeah.
It's normally just the highest mental.
Hey, that beats it.
Congratulations, you're not silenced.
Anything else, Farryn?
Yeah, I think I'm going to bonus action. Is this gate actually here?
No.
All right,
Basically,
bonus.
everything else from this point forward is just more estate.
Just yard? No,
Just
no
yard.
fences. No.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just ignore anything else that isn't this part.
They're just
and further
fancy
up.
archways that you can go under.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to bonus action dash ourselves. Right about there.
Okay.
And that's it.
We will turn the full brunt of our rage towards Mythos. We would like to get advantage on athletics checks and trip him and beat him down.
Oh,
My God, that's
Don't worry, I'm bad at these.
tragic. Oh, no.
Alright, athletics or acrobatics, Mythos in response.
Oh, wait.
and we'll pull out the other foil.
And this is advanced because it's combat maneuvers, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, jack of all trades would not apply. I wiggle.
Okay. We will do it again.
Ooh.
There we
I'm
go.
down.
2. And then and I'm still
Oh,
in
I
the
need to
midst
get
of
my
the main action. Do I take the bleed now for that?
Not till after.
Okay. And so we did attack 1, attack 2, and we'll do attack 3 and 4 onto Mythos. So, okay. Well,
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
No damage. Or wait, hold on, let me do maths.
Withstanding
1, 22.
stance?
it's also a
It's
crush 4.
4 crush, that's why. It does 1 damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then adjust my stuff.
Hit damage.
And
Okay, so it'll take 2 on that one.
thing, take 2 on that one. Yep. And then this will go down to 19. Minus 2.
And let's see, and with that we will
And then you take your bleed, because that action's resolved.
there we go. Mhm. Yeah. We'll go, or no, because grappling is another sort of action. Basically, yeah. Nothing, so we'll be, we'll just, not
gonna lay down too?
mechanically, but grappling, yeah, onto ground with them.
Got it. Tussling.
Alright. Wiggle and stand up with my movement. Marshal her, get a key, spend the key on withstanding stance again to refresh it, and then bap her with some punchies. But probably not, because he's actually not trying to do punchies.
Punchies.
With
Shake's head.
Nope. Yeah.
18.
Or wait, no, I did. Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. Now, I have a question. Do I have the option to do minimum damage, or do I have to roll?
No. But you do have the option of doing non-lethal should you be unconscious.
Yeah, then I will do non-lethal if this somehow does damage to her. Which it shouldn't.
No.
Remember, non-lethal is chosen when you knock the person out. Like when you reduce their HP to 0. That's when it matters.
If you're not using magic damage.
As long as you're not using stuff that,
Can't be non-lethal.
Like smites.
Like
You can't
gun.
non-lethal someone with an arrow
Gun
to the
is
neck.
not non-lethal.
Yeah.
Using gun is not non-lethal.
And then I will ride my extra focus for now and just maintain.
Farryn.
So you two are grappling each other?
No, they're scuffling.
No.
We're
Yeah.
scuffling, but I'm keeping
But-
her occupied.
Doing mechanically prone.
Well, I don't think I want to
Get in here.
risk a shot on that. So we're just going to run. Whee! Whee! There's the let's see. We'll go down a bit. 45 to this bush. And then
Oh,
we're
to this
going to
teacup.
try and if this bush is actually here.
It's not, it's lawn.
So, okay.
Perfectly
Then we'll-
manicured.
We'll keep going, just a little. Ugh, hobbits.
that
And their perfectly manicured lawns. Halflings, whatever they are. Yuck.
Man,
And,
so much racism. That was crazy.
She hates hobbits and halflings. Wow.
oh well. We'll take the shot. We don't deal with traitors.
You have disadvantage.
That'll
Yes, I do.
She's laying
Just
down.
a second. Let me roll that again. I'm
That'll miss
sorry.
anyway.
No, you're good.
That'll
Yeah.
hit.
The disadvantage of 18 would have hit you?
Yeah, because 18 hit Mythos hit her last time.
Roll damage. Let's sneak attack.
Alright. Just a second.
25. Oh, that's something you can't non-lethal.
That'll do it. Yep.
Oh, no! Alright. And that was on round 3, so we will empty that out. I'll turn off this spicy music. What is your reaction, Mythos?
I was going to ask if I could, on my next turn, heal her.
Yeah.
Alright. So, before the combat truly fades...
Do you want to
she will get-
stabilize her or heal her?
No, I'm going to actually heal her.
Oh.
I don't
I'm going
have
to
medicine
beat
or
your
anything
ass.
trained. Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let me set it up again.
Farryn just kind of face palms.
Man,
Really, Mythos? Really?
Oh, it's the same.
We do not have
Crowley
time to
would be
turning on
so
anything
happy
like
right
this.
now.
We just need to pacify her. And then she
And
will
she
heal
will-
for baby 14. He will marshal again to see if he's going to regret this decision.
Yes.
He doesn't, and then I will a standing stance, and I'm back down to 0 focus. So you are healed, you are prone, but you get 14 health.
And much like every time before, she wakes up in a pool of her own blood, grabs her weapons, and goes to town again. So we will go.
Oh wow, you got big.
Oh yeah.
Battle mummy.
Towers over Mythos. You
But
will
Mythos
regret
is-
that.
I don't know what's wrong with the token sizing. I don't care right now.
You're fine.
We are choosing violence. I think we choose to continue to trip, and then violence.
Acrobatics.
Oh my god, never mind. It's just beat down time. We'll do 3 attacks. That's not an advantage. 12 plus.
12 does not. 12 plus.
Or well, it's 12 plus 7. 19.
Okay, hits.
Okay.
22. North 4. I take 3 damage from that. And then this goes down. And then 26 plus 4 is 30. Minus 2 is 8. That's a hit. That will not. 16 plus 4 is 20, and I'm at 21 currently.
We will move ourselves over to there. Yeah.
And
The
drop bomb.
Archer's the problem here. And
Drop.
that'll be it.
Farryn.
Okay. She's still on the ground, yeah?
Yeah, she's prone again.
Oh, no, she wouldn't be able to move. She stood up from prone. That's right.
Oh, that's true.
But you can go prone here if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, 1 from bleed. Or it'd be 2, actually, because I shot.
Oh, because I was healed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. You were healed.
Yep.
Fucking...
Yeah.
No bleed.
Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead, Farryn.
I would like to hold my action until Thorne stands up,
Got it.
so that I'm not at disadvantage.
Mythos.
Alright.
Oof.
Good thing she's on the ground. That's a miss.
Oof.
That one will be a miss. That
That's
will
a hit. For nothing, and then I will refresh my withstanding stance. And then I will end.
You know, we're just gonna crawl over there, and we will bring him down with me. Make an athletics or acrobatics.
Ginny, do you hear something? I think I hear something.
Alright, you grappled him.
I think it's
Are
on
you
her
knocking him? Are you grappling him or
I'm just
him prone?
knocking him down.
He's giving him the
make it
scissor.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Sweep the
So
leg.
then I have normal attacks as I beat. And I rage. I choose violence. Oh my god, that's
With-
not how we do it, Thorne. Yeah. Homegrown. Yeah.
Plus 4. So I do 1.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 4 is 22, and that meets, so no damage.
And with that, we will pop a smoke of our own as part of the attack. Whip. There you go. And get our own obscuring smoke going on. Since
Just
I have
dropping
the
smoke?
sensor file. Yep.
Okay.
Well, does it
Dropping
obscure, or does
smoke
it
on
just heal,
myself.
or does it do both?
No, it just heals. But
Oh,
I'm sure it's
healing
okay
smoke?
for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that doesn't provide any obscuration.
Oh yeah, but it's a good it's a
No,
good
I
stuff
feel
to
you, I
Farryn,
feel
you see.
I feel you.
It's prolonging this combat.
So it's not obscured, yes?
Yeah,
Right.
it doesn't. Yeah.
And you never stood up.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Farryn
She
rolls her
swept my
eyes.
leg, and now we're both on the floor.
Farryn
Rolling around his
rolls her
desk.
eyes. This game will be the death of me. She meanders over this way.
I mean, she is trying to kill you. I think.
No, really? Let's see.
Captain, go
Poke her
get
with
the
a dagger.
others.
Which way to the pantry? I suppose we'll go in through the door. Yeah.
I actually made a mistake. I gotta heal Thorne.
Not that much, or
Yeah, it is. Sneak attack can't be applied if you have disadvantage.
Oh.
Anyway, continue.
I've only moved and then bonus action dash, so I'm going to ready my action again, just in case Thorne stands up, but this is as far as I can get this turn.
Alright. Mythos.
Alright. Stand up. Heal 1d6, because I'm in the smoke.
Mhm.
Baby heal.
Oh, according to K-Cuck.
And then I will Marshall, hit key. She's on the ground. I will do my 2 little baby taps.
Roll her out of the smoke.
That will miss.
And
That will hit.
no damage.
Mhm.
Second key. And then I'll spend 1 key to re-up my withstanding stance. And now we play this game of cat and mouse where Thorne's going to get weaker the longer she stands in this.
It's fine. I didn't quite expect the sudden heals. Very good. But we will make what we can of it. Alright. Let's see. Are any of these actual cover pieces or just aesthetic?
Negative.
Very good. I think this is going well enough for me. Make your opposed trip check. Do it again.
Whee!
Yay! Going to beat him.
They're just rolling on the ground. We're gonna walk out with a sandwich in each mouth. They're out here tussling.
17.
Ginny
plus
with
4
her
is
5
21.
potatoes.
Nothing. Miss. So wait, hold on. Nope, that's a hit.
Okay.
17
Yeah, I
plus
think that's
4,
also
same as
nothing.
before. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate now that the HP is so high. That's all good.
Ginny, I swear I'm hearing like really loud thuds.
Maybe they're in
And
danger
let's
out
see.
there. Ooh.
With that, I think we're gonna have to. Actually, yeah.
Crawling's
There.
quarter speed.
So it's just 1 square?
Mhm.
About 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
She didn't stand up again.
That's so dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna go inside the house. Does the house look
Oh,
indeed
okay.
deserted?
Once you go inside, you're going to be seen by the other people, and we can. I think it's pretty clear that this isn't going to be resolved in
A minute.
4 more rounds.
It is up
so-
to RNGesus whether I miss a turn of key and
Yeah.
Thorne beats my ass in one
If
round.
if the house is indeed deserted and the only people inside are Gideon and Genevieve, Farryn will call out and say, "Thorne has betrayed us.
Okay,
We require help."
well, hold on. What we're going to do is I'm just going to move time forward a little bit here. As you go inside, call the others. These two are fucking scuffling. Like,
Well, if she's right there, then
Flying,
Yeah.
hair
wouldn't
pulling.
dash.
Well, you'd have to stand
You're
up.
not stealthing.
Well, you'd have to stand up. You'd have to stand
Action
up.
dash.
Yes, and then she would just disengage as a bonus action and double move. I mean, you can't catch.
You can't catch a rogue.
You
Yeah,
can't
she's
catch her and damage her.
35 base speed.
She'll outrun you. You can't catch her, because she can always disengage and double move, and you have to double move to catch her.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, let's do the more dramatic thing, which is she brings the other two out with the two of you scuffling each other. All right, let's do that. Alrighty. Plus, it's 4 more rounds to the minute's done anyway. Okay, so at this point, let's go ahead and let's make things as fair as possible. So that is a piss poor fucking roll. Go ahead and heal 7. You two rolling around in this shit. All right, you two get into here. Okay, and fucking scene, I guess.
What is going on out here?
Thorne has betrayed us. We need your assistance.
What?
Pin Farryn
Drop
down.
sex.
Gideon?
As I'm beating Mythos.
Grabs Thorne by the scruff. Come with me.
Ah!
Pulls her over here.
He
Da,
was
da,
a-
da,
a
da.
disengage.
Thank Matheria
Oh
for
god, that's
Donnie's
a piss poor roll.
tutelage.
Mhm. I'm going to charge Farryn if I get out of this. You pick me up. I'm going to choose violence. Do you want to try and trip Mythos? I guess?
Thorne, stop!
Yes, he would try to trip.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn. Alright.
Seething rage.
It's in between Farryn and Thorne. Thorne, please, stop! What?
We don't have time for this.
we most certainly do not.
What is going on? Why are y'all fighting?
Thorne is upset with the captain and her current
She's not
methods.
captain anymore. She's just leading you on foreigner god's trickery.
Isn't it your
Gosh.
foreigner god, Thorne?
A fact that she is reluctant to admit.
I reject. Oh yeah, sorry, standing up is action. Continue. It's like, yeah, and if I'm turning against that, then maybe you should too. Jenny, don't be like Telry.
Listen to me, Thorne. I am not Telri. If I was him, I would follow your dark god and do it myself. I don't want that on me, but
Yeah.
it's already on you. If I have to use you to do it, I will. If I have to drag you there,
To do what
Somehow.
exactly?
I don't know.
That's the point.
Alockenhai
You don't-
told us that one of our casters, myself, or Mythos, or you, would be the one to know at the time what we need to do to save Matheria. I don't want it to be me. What are you afraid of?
She'll
You've
sort
already
of
dealt with him.
slow down and stop punching poor Mythos in the gut.
Thank you.
As she is like held by the scruff of by Gideon. I'm afraid that when we do this, we'll make everything worse. Your family will be gone. What maybe could have been of mine will be gone. There'll be nothing left. The Mornhallians will come. The Risen will eat them. The Aberrations will tear them apart. And the Heretics will have their day, reveling through the streets.
Thorne, look around you. Allies infected with fear are worse than enemies. What are you doing? Think about this. We can make a difference. We can possibly make the only difference.
Then we should go and help the Grand Knights, who've been protecting everyone for so long.
We're nothing
We don't have the
compared to
option to
them.
do that.
We are literally nothing.
What can 5 corpses do to save the people of this town, Miss Thorne?
Keep the Knights focused.
Yes, for quite a few moments as they rip our heads from our shoulders and go back to being in the same situation they'd be in had we not been there.
The sooner we get away, the less of a distraction to them will be.
Speaking of, we have no time for this discussion, but we cannot support another traitor in our midst. If your choice is to support the Knights, then you are free to do so. Leave now, and I will not stop you. But if you charge against me again, you will not leave alive. You're welcome to come with us, of course, if you're brave enough.
What, so you're claiming commandeering of this? You're
I don't
trying to claim that
understand
authority?
how it's commandeering. My authority has never been lost. I still am captain of
You're
an
not
Inquisition
part of the
party.
church anymore!
In
You're
title,
nothing.
Thorne. I am still a captain.
And you have shown to me reckless, thoughtless behavior. You couldn't even think ahead enough to bring money to the tavern to secure rations for your team. And you want me to entrust our Lanternbridge and those I care about with you.
I have apparently thought further ahead than you. Because I can see the goal. Where Matheria fixes the land completely.
You don't know
because of
that she
our
will
actions.
do that.
And you
We
don't
have
know
to
that she
hope.
won't.
We have to hope.
Choose now. We have no time to linger.
We have to hope. Trees
Not
lose
with
their
you leading
leaves
this
every year.
operation.
Thorne.
Not with you leading this operation. You're leading them to death. And at least
Thorne,
I'll
please.
choose mine.
Stay. Help us. We can't do this without you.
I should be asking the same of you. You wanted help. We're leaving a burning city behind us. We can go back.
In order to bring it hope. That's all. That's
Calvary.
what we're trying to do.
You're the one that said hope was a foreigner god thing. But whatever I saw there, it doesn't belong here.
We don't have time for this.
Please, Thorne.
You guys are wrong, and you don't have what it takes to make it there. You don't have any of the resources that you need. You don't even know what you're doing when you get there. You don't even know why. Or whether or not it would work.
And you don't know what you're going to go back to in the city.
My
We don't know how
people,
to fix any of it.
we fight
What we're
like we
doing
did in
now
the
is what gives us
Forge.
the best chance.
And how do you know that will solve anything? Just like you question our current motive, what does going back solve? You put yourself there and nothing changes, then what? You went back for naught? You pat yourself
at
on the
least-
shoulder and say you tried and then failed? Why not try in the one that will have the greater success, should it prevail? Saving 10 people here versus potentially saving thousands, if not the entirety of the continent.
Enough arguing. Farryn draws her bow tight. Make your choice.
Mythos just steps back and gets ready to walk away. He is going forward.
The wind blows through the empty Lanternbridge estate. In the distance, the cries of monsters and the cries of desperate men. Fate waits for the choice. What will it be?
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, I was just...
Thorne, I used to blame you for how Telri turned out. But if this is how you act when the chips are down, I don't understand at all how he turned out the way he did. With your influence, it's a wonder he left the city at all.
I shouldn't have let him leave. If we're going to die, I want to be with my family. Do what I can. She'll just wait to see what Gideon's choice is.
Thorne, this is our best shot to save the city. Please don't go.
It takes months to get there, even when you were hastened and carrying me back from down Frown. Those days, they don't have that sort of time. None of you know how to climb mountains. None of you know passes into it. None of you have the authority to pass through the Holy Gate. There are too many obstacles, and no thought given to them.
And you thought it was me that was gonna leave.
I know.
Well then, since I
I
probably
was
won't get
always
another
worried.
chance, he'll just go up to her, give her a kiss on the lips for the first time.
Ugh.
Kiss and hug.
Wow.
Good
Can
luck.
you,
Um,
Merciless? Please take care of Genevieve.
Good luck, Thorne.
Thank you.
He'd be upset you're wasting your life, you know.
Ginny, she's made her choice. Just
It's
He
a stupid
already
choice.
abandoned me. Doesn't matter. And her face will scrunch.
I will punch
You
this
have
body
her
plant.
leaving in tears.
So be it.
Farewell, Thorne.
Choice has been made. Thorne leaves the party.
May she walk strongly in the light with her steps. Shall we continue?
You don't mean that, Captain.
hold on. Picks up sacks of rations. Looks back. Let's go.
I mean it as much as I mean for anyone, Genevieve.
This is stupid. She's just going back to die.
Well,
Honor her
that's her
decision.
choice.
in her choice. Sometimes that is the greater strength.
Alright.
Shall we continue?
Well, do we have enough? I was
At
only
least
able
for
to
a few
grab
days.
80 rations or so. Somebody's gonna have to. I can't carry all these.
yeah, I can take some of them, and he will take the 20.
Okay,
Mm,
we'll put 20 on your sheet.
I have room to
Yep.
hold 2.
Okay, we'll put 2 rations on your sheet.
Oh, and if you want, Gideon, you can
hey,
pick up an extra dagger over here.
80,
Yeah, in the blood of your comrades, there's a dagger.
80
Free
divided by
dagger.
4 is 20 days of rations.
Oh, a stabbing implement.
And the smoke persists for a little longer, so you can maybe heal.
Alright, well, I am 4 rations over my carry capacity. so I will have to leave 4.
I can
Eat them now.
probably- They weigh 2 pounds each. I can take the extra 4.
Okay, take
I
4
just put
more.
myself on a flat 20 because I like
All right.
zeros.
So the 4 of you continue?
Yes, but now I
Yes.
gotta go pee pee.
Okay. Okay.
I
My
suggest
word.
we change our trajectory just a little bit. She knew we were going southwest, so either directly west or directly south. Preferences?
I don't care. Just anywhere but here right now.
Very good then. Directly west.
Okay. Fortune.
We've lost so many people.
It happens, Genevieve.
Shouldn't.
No.
Feels like we're missing a limb. Or 2. 3, maybe?
All
At the
right.
end of the day, they have left of their own accord. We cannot.
No,
do
they
anything to
didn't.
sway them.
Only one of
I
them
think
did.
we're far enough out of the city. Get this damned collar off me.
Are we far enough out of the city?
Almost.
Soon, Gideon. Soon.
Rune Theris, protect us, please. Farryn, what the hell's happened?
She was not, happy with what I told Trent and how he handled the information. So, she decided...
What did you tell Trent? Because at first you said that you told him that we failed, and
Yes.
then you come back with another meeting saying that we're on another mission.
Yes.
What is going on?
Well, the first time, we were in a room with several other individuals that I did not know whether or not they could be trusted, so I gave the barest bones of our report. The fact that we had lost the bell, the fact that Dark Lake had succumbed, the fact that there was a traitor in our midst. Of course, Trent was not happy with a report so devoid of information and called a trial. I sent him a secret missive, and then in that private interview I explained everything. How the bell was turned into a rod, our interactions with foreign deities, so on and so forth. He came to believe that what I was saying was truthful based on information that he had, and we ended up coming to the same conclusion. That a team such as ours was uniquely suited to go and do a mission such as this. In fact, we may be the only ones who can accomplish it. I am a little worried about us having lost the veil, but I'm sure it will work itself out.
Captain, if I may,
Yes.
while I agree with the mission, your leadership style needs work. Literally nobody trusts you.
I would say the fact that if you had just been honest with Trent in the first place, we wouldn't be in this situation. A trial would never have been called, Thorne would still be here.
If I had been honest with Trent in the first place, we may very well all be dead at this moment.
Why? He believed you.
He believed me, but in the first interview, there were others. And
Who
they may
cares?
not
He's
have
the
been
High
so
Inquisitor.
easily convinced.
He's one of many, Thorne. Gideon, sorry. He wouldn't have been able to convince everyone. He knew there was corruption. He knew there was nothing he could do about it. This was the way he saw forward. This is the way he pointed us. If he thought there was something he could have done about it in trial, he would have tried that. Instead,
You really
now we're
need
here.
to start having more faith and trust in people. Otherwise, we're going to go nowhere, and you will be the captain of no one. Because all your secret keeping is doing is dwindling our numbers, slowly but surely.
I will try to be more forthcoming.
I suggest you do.
Don't try.
Otherwise, you'll be down another one.
Promise
I'll
us
just
that
push
you will.
past her.
Kind of done with the secrets as well. We're not just tools to be used however you want. Promise us that you won't keep things from us.
Farryn looks at you and at Gideon's back and sighs so heavily. She looks old. She's not, but she looks old. Like, she's seen way too much for her young life and has gone through way too much.
She's also an elf. Young is
That
kind
too.
of subjective here.
Yeah. She's in her 60s. It is not a habit I have been practicing for several decades. I cannot guarantee that I will always be able to. And in some instances, I try to keep things hidden to protect others. Why burden everyone if my shoulders are strong enough to carry that weight?
They're not. You're dropping potatoes left and right, Captain. Trust us.
I will try. I cannot offer more than an attempt at this moment, Genevieve.
Good enough. For now.
All right.
Where do we go from here?
What's the plan? At this
Once
point,
we-
you're far enough away and have enough of breathing room that you can take some time to plan out the rest of your damn journey. I also need to talk with now Merciless and Reevee.
Are we far enough away to take the collar off now?
No.
Not
Okay.
You gotta be outside the city proper, or the city outskirts. For
The
that.
actual. Okay.
If I may, Captain, part of the plan was to join up with Captain Carter somehow.
Yes.
It might be dangerous, but with all the spells being cast and all the fighting, maybe it'll be subtle enough. I could attempt ascending again.
No. If he is in the presence of any of those who were searching for us, it would be far more dangerous at this moment. Give it
I
some
understand.
time. A few days, perhaps. And maybe.
Okay.
So, we don't have very many options. Mornhowl is in turmoil. The rest of the side of the mountains that face us are overrun with the institution of the church.
Indeed.
And unless we wish to cross the entire continent all the way around to Demon's Deep,
There's always Downfrown. We've been there before, and we did
Downfrown
clear
is
out the
full of
corruption there.
Mytharians. Yes, exactly, and what would have happened after? We would have put Mytharian troops there. The place is full. That would be a terrible idea.
Yes, we must find somewhere to lay low.
Hmm.
Maybe not even within civilization. Give things time to die down and have us not be a priority of what they're looking for.
Well, we can go to Dead Man's Flow. We've never been there.
On the front lines of the Civil War?
That's the back lines. At the at the very most. It's still a good ways away from Mornhow, and it's close, or in the direction of the wastes itself. So,
Don't
either go to
dislike
Dead Man's
that.
Flow or back down to King's Cross Inn. Make your choice.
Not King's Cross. They would immediately search there, quite easily, I'm sure. Dead Man's Flow at least gives us a chance to create new personas, shed our old skins for now. If you don't mind such secrecy. Farryn makes a sorry attempt.
And Dead Man's Flow it is, it seems like.
I was
It'll
so
get us closer
excited.
to our destination.
I was so excited to wear my family's colors again. This sucks.
Not every
Well,
mission is
hopefully, once
glamorous.
this is completed, and we come back with the goddess and tell, maybe we'll be able to again. We just
Dead
have
Man's
to
Flow, then?
succeed. He nods.
Yes. Perhaps we can use the turmoil in Mornhowl to our advantage. Get lost in the shuffle, as it were. Dead Man's Flow.
Okay,
Onward.
sling on my bag of potatoes and go.
Okay, so to Dead Man's Flow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need survival checks or stealth checks. Excuse me.
Which one, or both?
I need stealth. You're not gonna get lost in the Pale City. You know where you're going.
I'm down a person, so what, 13?
13.
13 is...
Do we want to
Ooh!
Yeah.
use the thing on that? That's a 2.
Use- My inspiration on that.
You can only
Okay.
roll better. I swear to God,
If you're certain, dear.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, look,
Oh.
hey,
Much better.
25.
I am certain, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, game. 70 everywhere. All right, fuck. All right, I need to think for a second.
Okay.
What are all those numbers?
Does anybody feel like that 5 might have doomed us?
I have got to do some serious character predictions here.
Dwayne approaches from the south.
You gonna leave us too, Gideon?
No.
You better not.
Not yet. I don't know if Farron's pushing it, though.
I know how you have to feel right now, but romance is a distraction.
Genevieve, everyone will grieve in their own time.
I'm just warning him in advance, Captain. It'll get worse before it gets better.
God damn it, my chair.
Okay. Okay. I think that's the best route to go. Let's take care of this. Now that's interesting. That's
God.
I'm back. My internet dropped for like 30 seconds.
The DM is
What about
cackling.
Essy's internet? Did her internet
No,
drop?
my internet was fine.
Mine's on by, and hers is on an actual cord.
weird how that
Dependable.
works.
Dependable, strong.
All right. Oh man. Oh, I love my job. Okay, give me a second.
Oh no. Okay. As we walk, I will quietly mention to who all is left. As distasteful as it is, I've been considering selling our Inquisition gear. We will need the resources, and it will draw unwanted attention if anyone comes looking. A group of Mytharians are easy to spot compared to just a random group of travelers.
I don't see an issue with this.
Whilst the party discusses that, they come to the edge of this collection of slums and lower class housing. Nearby, the denizens that have taken refuge within the cathedral hold fast against whatever is happening within the main city. However, there are some parts of the city that seem to be unaffected by whatever is happening within. Whether that is because there is a lack of care of the people, or perhaps they don't even know what's actually happening, it's not really clear. But what is clear is that there is plenty of traffic going in and out of one of the more well-known taverns in the Pale City, the Drunken Witness. But specifically, something interesting happens. Ginny, make me a perception check at advantage.
Okay.
Walking in, just in the last few moments, walking into the Drunken Witness Tavern, you swear that you see the symbol of the Lanternbridges attached to a halfling.
Captain?
What is it?
Pretty sure one of my family, or at least a house guard, may have just walked into the tavern ahead.
With the 19, you know it was definitely a family member's heraldry. It wasn't a house guard.
Nope, it's definitely family.
Did you recognize which family member?
Did I what?
Did you recognize them, Genevieve?
It was family heraldry, not guard. It couldn't tell from here. I just barely noticed them going in the door.
Once again, I will caution you on the risk.
While they're talking, Gideon's gonna look back towards the Pale City and just kind of lament and just kind of say to himself under his breath, I love you, Thorne, and I really hope to see you when we come back with Mytheria. Until then, at least be safe. And I'll turn back and catch back up with the group.
Captain, I'm inclined to trust family. I've said it before, and I'm going to stick to it. I don't know that there would be a specific benefit to meeting up with them, but there's a chance that they could be reinforcements.
There's also a chance they'll turn us all in, although I doubt word has traveled outside the city.
It is chaos.
All right,
What could they
what's
be
going
doing
on?
out here, though?
To be frank, we're in a moment of crisis where we need to take any chances we can get.
If we
We're
could
already
get an
doing that
additional
with our
ally.
current mission.
Oh yes, another Lanternbridge. What everyone needs.
Wait, there's another Lanternbridge?
Yes.
Yes, I may have just seen one go into the inn. Family, not guard.
Okay, well then what's the issue? Let's just go.
Yeah, that's what I think. Gain an additional set of hands. We know we need it. We're kind of low.
Not like they know that we're what we are. What's it gonna hurt? That we've been spotted in the area? Woo.
They'll know
We'll
what
be
direction.
gone in an hour.
Yes, but they'll know at least what direction to start looking. That is slightly
You're
more
over-
of a clue.
Fair.
It is what I do. I overthink. I play a long game.
They could also
Well-
lead them off our trail.
If they
Sometimes you gotta play the
question,
short game, and I'll just walk in.
if they question the right people, they'll know where we went anyway, Captain. The benefits outweigh the bad in this case, I suppose.
Is this part of the trusting thing?
If I'm wrong, you can call me on it, and I will walk in after Gideon.
Oh, I think
Mythos
this
will
is going
follow.
to be the death of me. This trust. Ugh. I haven't done this in decades.
Sounds heavy.
Ew. Anyway,
Yeah, we're going in.
We're going in.
Well, this also might fall in line with your plan of getting us disguises, Aaron.
Man,
There are
I'm
people
gonna be
here that we could probably get excess clothing from.
And
I
sell.
doubt anyone would purchase Inquisition gear, though. That seems dangerous for most.
I'm gonna be so sad if we run into fucking
One
Telry of
moment.
all Lanternbridges and Thorne is not here. Ah,
Be so sad. She'd be so
bruh.
sad if he was here, though.
Also
Yeah.
true, but
He's going to the Pale City. It's
She'd
not
be trying
fine,
to
but,
drag
you
him
know.
home.
True.
But he's already home. If he was here.
Glory suffer.
one moment, please. I am currently loading.
Hmm.
Now that I have that, I am fucking. I'm in the air right now. I'm soaring. I'm all over the goddamn place.
The power of knowing everything while we sit in our chairs and sweat.
Things I have seen, the things I have done. Okay. Mother of Jefferson Davis. Okay. Hold on, this next bit's gonna take me a second, because I have to check
Alrighty.
all my timelines to make sure it's proper synced. In the meantime, did you want to do something, Thorne? You sent me a message, right?
As we make the long journey home, let me. We'll have Thorne do a bit of humming and singing to herself, digging in, perhaps. Sigh, breathe out, breathe in. City carved a silhouette on the ocean after dark, over the lone. Sorry, let me try one more time. City carved a silhouette on the water after dark, over the lonely and the holy and the lurking forbidden thoughts. From the dirty black water, shadows void of form raise themselves out of the river, and they climb upon our shores. As she takes in the fires that ravage her city. And another verse. Bloodstains on the crossroads, there's a gentle rain down frown, shadows pooling all around us as we're swallowed by the sounds. Kissed you back then, still yearning for the light. I meant to say I love you, but instead we said goodbye. She wipes her face off from... Jeez, Jenny, bring Telry back up again. Shadows. Man, Telry. For all my good intentions, there's a truth within the dark. Called to me infrequently and broke her perfect heart. I don't know why I do it, apologize, but it's too late. Single tears, you leave me here and the shadows slip away. And she wishes them all the best as she returns to the city. And that's all. Thank you very much.
That was awesome, Reevee.
It was really pretty.
Well done.
I cry.
Very good.
I'm already dead. That's my secret. Okay, almost done. One more thing here. Gotta do.
And, yeah. That was a Corvinus parody inspired by song Shadows by The Midnight, which is a great late night driving sort of band. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Good music's a blessing to share.
It's nice to see the bard barding.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We reach into those roots. Oh man.
I'm so sad we lost Thorne.
How dare you make me fucking tear up too, goddamn.
Yeah, cry caped. Let him out.
Shut up!
Cry.
It's not healthy to keep them in.
Cry.
You
Crying.
made me cry too. You
Crier.
and Ginny made me cry. Okay.
I feel like
Farryn
I've
just
cried
turns me
every
to
other
violence.
session. For the last 3 weeks, I've teared up for every other session. Stop it! Making me. You're hurting my feeling.
I do not wish
Back up
to
there, you
feel-
damn tear.
You get back up there.
Suck that right back up.
Slurp.
Okay.
I love that movie.
So, as you enter, there's a couple of things that you notice. Okay. Here we go. Everything is as it should be. As I load up the Drunken Witness Tavern.
Yeah. I was glad or happy to buy you time. Get the tavern all assembled for him. Oh boy, good luck.
Oh wait, the
Loaded.
wrong art. The wrong art is being used. Hold on. Let me fix that. There we go.
Oh my gosh. No,
Yes.
You don't look like that
Ew.
anymore. Stop.
You.
Get some
Your hair is
It's
so
how I
No, he
feel,
turned off
Arcadum.
his Super Saiyan, so his hair went back to dark.
He powered down.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
When the collar comes off, I can put it back on. I'll switch it back.
Alright, as you guys enter, make me some perception checks, please.
Maybe I'll roll better than a 13. Hey.
Hey.
Alright, you can see
Finally.
that despite the fact that the inner city is in such turmoil, it doesn't really seem to have affected much people out here. There is a discernible feeling of tenseness, but the same drunken stupor seems to have fallen over most of the people in the tavern. You can see locals going in and out, keeping to themselves, not really bothering anyone. You are able to spot that there are two individuals carrying the symbol of Mytheria on them. They, however, are incredibly drunk. As you will see, these two Vanguard enjoying themselves. You will also spot into the room someone else. You will see this woman seated at one of the tables. I'm going to give you guys a reveal there.
Yeah.
You see a woman, huge woman, 6'3", seated at the nearby table. Her long flowing hair and her rounding skin give you the idea that she's probably either half or full on Vanti. She is currently enjoying a massive meatloaf. And then finally, Jenny, up here, you see on the second floor of the tavern the flash of colors indicating the heraldry of the Lanternbridges. Alright.
Okay. Where
What
are
do you
the
do?
stairs? Where are
Which
the
one
stairs that
will
go
it
up?
The
be?
stairs are up to the side here.
Wait. If you'll excuse me, I'm going upstairs. Feel free to come with.
I believe we should try to stick together for now.
Yes. Awfully vertical, those stairs.
Very vertical.
If you question my plot conveniences again, I'll throw you into the stratosphere, Farryn. How about that? Maybe you can captain your way out of falling.
Yeah, you should
Anyway,
go to
I
space with your other
captain.
character.
I negate
will-
like the first 20, it's fine.
I will come
Anyway.
up to this post and peek around it.
Alright, when you get up to this point, you can see that there are two individuals seated at this table enjoying a meal. You can see that one of them bears a long white and yellow robe, covered with several strange markings, some of which, all of them you don't really recognize, but you recognize the individual seated next to him, as you see these two.
No.
And you see this guy.
Would I recognize Calston? I know I've gotten information about him, but
No, you do not recognize him, and he's heavily covered. But you recognize Hill, even though he is trying to cover up his face with a cowl. You recognize your brother's silly demeanor and disdain for broccoli.
She'll breathe out through her teeth and come back to the group and in a very hushed voice say, Farryn,
Yes.
it's my youngest brother. I'd know that disdain for broccoli anywhere.
She'll just kind of give a look.
You don't understand.
Perhaps not.
He was captured by a traitor priest.
Ah.
I have to get him. I don't know if the man next to him or what this is. It could be an illusion, some kind of ploy, but
What exactly do you propose?
you're the super spy. Ideas?
I would not just go up against someone I know nothing about, honestly. We don't know if he has any resistances. We don't know why he's here. We don't know what he's done.
And then
That's right.
you hear footsteps coming through this door. What do? You have moments for someone is there. Would you like to stealth?
Yes, please, yes.
What?
Nice. 29.
Everybody under this table.
All right. You will see a man wearing a simple uniform, bearing a. Okay, excuse me, I got ahead of myself. A man wearing a simple but well-kept uniform. Gold cufflinks depict, perhaps his true wealth. The rest of him bears a humble marking of the Silver Coast Trading Company, as you see this individual enter the room. You will see that he will take a seat here. And he, and this individual, will begin a quiet conversation. Show this off for everyone.
I love his hat.
He's just a guy.
They're from
But
Red.
fancy.
They're trying to tax our team.
What are we doing? We could just go up and get him.
This is a tavern. There are soldiers downstairs. They'll come. They'll ask questions.
At the very
Not in a
least.
position to cause a
He's
scene.
your brother.
And
They
speak
can't say
to
anything
him.
against
We
you.
might be able to get him away from them. Figure out what's going on. I mean, Mythos peeks over. He's not like in shackles or anything, right? He's
Nope,
just like,
he's just happily eating everything on his
Yeah.
plate that isn't broccoli.
doesn't seem to be captured. He seems to be quite free. And, well, aside from that, and he points to the broccoli, he's shifting to the side.
Unless my information is severely outdated.
You want me to just go talk to him?
You will see that while they're discussing, the captain here will shake his head. And then Caliston will tap his chin with a couple of fingers, and then he will turn and will say something quietly to Hill, who will nod and then hop down, and then walk over here, and then present his wrists towards the captain, who will look down at them. Also, I have a new mouse. Watch this.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You
He
can
will
do the
look
thing.
down.
Finally.
He will look down at them, and then he will look back up as if astonished, and then we'll look down again, and then we'll look back astonished, and then we'll nod, and the conversation will continue as this man signals for Hill to return to his meal.
Look, if y'all are gonna do something, I am.
Well, wait.
But I'm not just
one
gonna
moment
stand
more.
here.
You think I want to just stand here, Gideon?
Does anyone know anything about who that captain may be?
It looks like he's wearing
He does.
Silver Coast Trading Company colors.
Yes, he
I don't,
does.
Is he wearing the hat?
Yes.
I mean, he's a part of the Silver Coast Trading Company, but that's about it. I don't know much about them other than they work with the Mytharians.
They're merchants. I don't know much about them either.
Hmm.
I mean,
You want me to just go over there?
Well, as long as you don't cause a scene, I will try to be trusting. Ugh.
Gideon, if you could do anything to get Hill to look over here, even for a moment. I don't know, drop something next to him or something.
Farryn will kind of slide a little bit further back into these shadows before they make their loud, obnoxious move.
Okay. Gideon will ruffle his hair a little bit and kind of put on like a drunken stumble kind of thing. Start walking over here. And
All
he'll
right,
like
as you walk up, you will hear. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus.
Of course, we are prepared to offer quite a tidy sum for exchange of... Oh, who's this now?
don't mind me. Just come.
Hey.
Up. Rips, falls. Ugh. Into Hilt. Up.
He will immediately pick you up and throw you over here.
What? Oh,
Get out
sorry,
of here, you
sorry.
drunkard.
I'm just getting the drink.
There's no drink for you here. This place is rented out. It's private. Go downstairs.
You're a little bit rude.
All right, make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Source of Bless, is it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Con a check to that. He'll narrow his eyes. It seems that nothing else has happened. Go downstairs. This has been bought already.
Oh. Well, I didn't know there wasn't exactly a sign. My apologies. Wait, don't I know you? And I'll look to the kid. You look familiar.
Hill will turn
Maybe
to
I
us
missed-
to say something, but then we'll look at this guy and we'll put his head down. I'm not going to ask you to leave again. Go. Now.
Whatever, it's fine. I stumbled.
You can Arcana check to see what he cast.
Boy.
Never mind.
Stumble strips. Falls down. Ugh. Sorry.
Alright, make me
I'm
a
going.
performance check. Make me a performance check.
Performance. Oof.
I've seen many drunk people in my time. I do say you're not fooling anyone, sir. What do you mean? This is no drunk. He says nothing else and just looks at you.
Gideon will stand up and wipe off his pants. It was worth a shot. I just thought I recognized the kid and wanted to get a closer look.
Yes, I believe it is time for you to state your true purpose. If you are an assassin, I can assure you you are not the first, and you certainly won't be the last. As it just so happens, I am having quite the interesting conversation, and indeed, the elutation of business is most poignant upon my lips. So therefore, I shall take this moment of, shall we say, heightened capacity for good nature, and ask that you please be on your way. If not, the men outside will have something to say.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm no assassin, but, Hill, if you look over in the corner, and that'll be it.
Okay, they'll all look in the corner. Belch, we're compromised. That's this one's sister. Jenny?
Hill? Are these bad people?
No? Whoa, calm down, calm down. There's no need for us to lose our heads. You are whom?
Genevieve, Lanternbridge.
Genevieve,
That is my brother who's been
Lanternbridge.
missing for months.
Missing? You consider yourself missing, my boy? No? Well, there you have it.
Can I insight him?
Sure.
I'm not missing. I'm right here.
He isn't lying. But that doesn't mean it's true.
Hill, what are you doing?
I'm gonna save people! I know that she is your sister, but you should still keep it a secret. There are those that are hunting you. Oh, right, sorry.
I see.
So, you are his sister. Understandable that you would be concerned of his whereabouts. But unless I'm mistaken, your brother is an adult, is he not?
He is.
Son, have you been forced to be here? Are you here of your own volition? Yeah, volition means I want to be here, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Well then, what seems to be the problem?
I suppose I may have been rash then. There doesn't seem to be a problem.
Indeed, sending your man-at-arms to pretend to be drunk in order to elicit what the nature of your brother's business here is most open-handed. Perhaps, as fellow business people, we can simply discuss what is happening.
I suppose if my brother believes that he is helping people, and doing so of his own accord, then I won't interfere. However, I will say, Hill, Mother misses you. You should probably check in.
Yeah, I should. Insight.
Damn.
Can I insight check that?
Or you have inspiration. Jeez. He's your brother.
I guess since you're there, you can insight.
Alright. Insight. Nope.
Okay.
Worse.
Any meta mechanics that you want to use? Do we have any inspirations on the board that want to be spent?
I do not.
No.
I don't. I'm not close enough to have overheard or seen, am I?
You are not engaging, so no.
Okay.
All right. In that case, he will simply say, I should. Yeah, I will. When I'm done, of course.
Sooner if you can. But good luck, I suppose. And
Oh, have you heard from Telri?
not directly.
Yeah, he should be coming back soon, right?
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, I hope he brings me my favorite again. Insight check, Judy. Okay. What Hill just said doesn't make sense.
Favorite?
You know that Telri would often go out and get him snacks.
But not like from long journeys, because Telri's never been on a long journey until
Right.
this one.
So why would Hill think he was coming back? With snacks.
Could I deduce that Telri is in the area and that Hill has seen him?
That's one possibility.
Can you make an int save? Oh my god.
There's another, though.
What is the other?
I can't tell you.
Ah, darn.
Anyway. This man will speak up. Well, it seems that you've checked in on your brother, and I'm sure that you've made your family proud. Lanternbridge, was it?
Yes, indeed.
He'll hop down, and he will offer his hand down towards you. Captain Artemis Felch, of the SCTC at your service.
Ah, yes, I have heard of you, and she'll hold her hand out.
And he will shake it. I can assure you, Miss Lanternbridge, that your brother may yet be inducting himself into the SCTC. Not as an official member, mind you, but some decent business. I have yet to finish details with him and his representative.
Not as an official member, or...
No. Just...
What sort of disrespect would that be to my family, Mr. Felch?
Well, that's why I said it not as an official member, no. But to enact in some mercantile business is our intention. I can assure you, I shall keep safe watch over the young lad.
I see. Please do, and make sure he eats his vegetables, as I'll look over at him.
Hell will start eating his broccoli. Don't worry. Your brother will be in good hands. His safety is of the utmost importance to me.
I am glad to meet you. I don't believe I've caught your name, sir.
My name is my own.
That's a weird
She'll
name.
be taken aback. I thought we were being civil, but perhaps I was mistaken.
Yes, he is quite uncivilized. Come now, man. Give this fine lady your name. Callie is my name.
Callie. So, where's that from? Doesn't sound like a Pale City name. Perhaps it is. I haven't traveled quite enough. Alright, very well. Hill, if you believe you are doing the right thing and in good hands, good luck to you.
And you too. He'll come over and try to give you a hug. You will see that this guy doesn't like that, but doesn't stop him. Oh,
I will give him a hug, because it has been a long time. And I will whisper in his ear, do you need help?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
And then you'll hear him say, "What'd you get Papa for his birthday? I got him a silver bracelet." Insight check.
Oh my gosh. Hill is a better super spy than I am.
Fuck!
Oh, I can't.
Go right.
I can't.
You're like,
I'm
oh, man, I
halfling.
missed Dad's birthday.
Oh, halfling! Oh, thank God!
Oh, thank God.
I'm a halfling.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a halfling.
So, what's odd is that your brother got your father a silver bracelet a year ago.
And nobody went to his birthday this year.
Aw.
Yeah. And then Hill will waddle back over here.
I see. Well, it's good to see you, brother.
He'll give you a wave.
Very well. And we'll motion to Gideon, and let's go then.
Alright, and then these guys return to talk in the shop.
Waits for the captain.
Farryn
Just
waits
leaning over the wheel.
so that it doesn't look like they're leaving together. She kind of waves Gideon onwards.
I'll walk
Hold
up
on.
to the main counter. Is there an innkeeper?
Yeah, he'll notice that.
There
you go.
is. They are not important enough for a token.
Okay.
Hello, Miss.
I'll
How
go
can I
up
help
For
you?
the
and
nat
I
20
will-
now.
I will ask them. Innkeeper, may I purchase a letter to be sent?
Courier service is currently down, miss, on account of what the hoopla is happening up there at the big city.
Ah, dang it. Well, it's unfortunate. Very well. She'll clench her fists. I don't know what to do here.
What's wrong, Ginny?
My brother's in trouble. He's not saying it openly.
Well, we kind of have more important things to do.
Hang on. Excuse me, miss. I'll slap a coin down on the table.
This beast of a woman will look up. Out of the way! How can I help you, little one?
By any chance, would you be heading towards the Pale City anytime soon?
Pale City? Nah. Well, my miss, I'm going to, Ice Flows. Then I'll be charting a vessel up north, go around to the west side.
I see. How much would you... Yeah, I see your axe here, leaning against the table, yes?
I got the PX.
I imagine you are a fighter. Certainly have the muscles.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sota Ramone is my name. Holds out her
a pleasure.
giant hand.
Genevieve Lanternbridge. I'll grab a finger and shake.
I'm a navigator by trade, my friend. Are you looking to go somewhere?
No, I think we've got that covered. I, was hoping that, if you were going the way I was thinking, that you might deliver a message for me, but...
What kind of message? And how much money do you have?
Just a simple letter to the Pale City. The courier service appears to be out of sorts due to the, chaos happening there.
Mm-hmm. City on fire. It's fuego.
Yeah. Indeed. This might not work. Gideon,
Yeah?
ideas?
Who's this handsome boy?
This is Gideon. I'll turn right back to Gideon and, I want to either get a message to my father or get him, my brother.
And the kind lady isn't heading that way?
No, she's not. And I'd hesitate to expect her to go all the way in and find my father. That's...
If
I
you
thought
got
of the
enough
idea.
money, maybe I will.
What's your price?
So who I got to give it to?
I mean, really, she could just give it to any Mytharian guard and tell it to give it to him.
I suppose that's
Oh
true.
yeah? Like them? You'll see the two Mytharian guards passed out. Oh yeah, real dependable, huh?
I tell you what, that's not a bad idea. It's so stupid. I am not cut out for this kind of thing. I am cut out for fighting things, and that's about it. Where's Farryn?
Well, I think it was the other one that had the finances of the group.
I'm not worried about the finances, Gideon. I need the brain, the spy stuff.
The woman will kind of go, huh, all right, and she'll go back to eating her massive meal.
I appreciate your time. Sorry for interrupting your meal.
So the Farryn.
The Farryn.
Is my sneak still in effect?
Yeah.
All right. Can I overhear now that my
You're gonna listen in?
Well, now that my team is done making fools of themselves.
All right.
I want to try.
All right. As you lean in to give it a little listen, you overhear the following. So, we're agreed? I do say so. Believe that you have proven the product's worth. We will need, of course, to do testing, but presuming that the testing elucidates a vein of positivity, well, I think you'll have yourself a deal. Good. I'm tired of taking care of this kid. I like you too. Oh, he'll snap his fingers and Hill's face suddenly goes slack. You know, I would be very interested to know what manner of magic that is. Less for me to know and for you to never find out one day. Fair enough. All right. But yes, presuming that what you have said is true, the deal is on. Shall we meet, say, tomorrow at noon? Yeah, in the same spot we agreed on. And don't be late. Of course. He'll hop down. Pleasure to meet you. Come on, kid. Time to go to bed. But I'm very sleepy.
Writing down notes. Yeah. Okay. So, Farryn will put the dagger away that she was using to, like, clean under her nails, so it looked like she was just, idling, sneakily idling. And then she will walk down stairs.
Well, this was a bust, I suppose.
Mythos, what are you doing over there?
Waiting for them to leave.
Oh, I thought you
I
were
was just
like,
staying
where's my drink?
No, I was staying separated in case they looked down.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because they knew him and her were together, but... But once they start going towards the entrance, he'll follow a few seconds after.
So, shall we talk outside? I could use the fresh air.
Please. We'll go outside.
Okay, and we'll have to call because we're at time, and I need to
Okay.
do so much shit. Like, I gotta talk
So much.
I gotta talk to Merciless, I gotta talk to Reevee,
Yeah.
What an episode!
No kidding. Whoa.
Wild.
Man.
No, Ginny has to decide whether or not to save her brother. Wow.
I have another stupid idea, but I'll talk about it off screen.
Oh no.
I'm 100% down for it. I have not heard it, but I'm down.
We'll see when you hear it, I suppose. What a session. Goodness gracious.
Incredible, and we have some fan art, let me tell you.
Oh. Gut-wrenching. Man.
First up we have is, they called me betrayer. Yet it was I that was betrayed.
Oh goodness.
It do be like that.
So good. Man, Dark Sermon is a roller coaster.
What being betrayed twice does to a man.
Dude, I got set up by Shamber. He sent me that game. He's like, you should play it. And I opened it and he screenshotted it and posted it.
That's so
With
smooth.
your own exile. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Ginny, family is the only thing you can trust when the times are hard.
Family.
Thorne is justified. All she needs is one claim: insanity. Oh boy. Is this club bad air? We'll save them. Aye.
It returns.
The hunger to be directed rather than direct oneself has made desperation for leadership. This power vacuum will be filled by Farryn. She will be the fulcrum upon which the party tears itself apart.
Oh,
March 15th. Wait a minute.
I've only had Hill for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Watch Callenstein looking at Hill anytime he spoke.
Good session.
Amazing.
Very good session.
Oh my gosh.
Good first sesh for your new campaign. All right. Hugs and kisses. Good watching. Thanks for the support there, chat. Thanks for playing, players. I'll see you guys in an hour for yet another D&D game. Gallows and Gold.
Woohoo!
Yep. Sadly, Waymaker's not in that one.